Look at that gorgeous Road King with those bars. I think it was a Road King. Oh man, I just can't wait until I have mine, and I'm so excited about it. Unfortunately, with all this going on, it's gonna take some time. Places are closed in general. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Welcome back to the channel. Is this your first time here? Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post a video. What a day today, man. I was so busy, just busy. But you know what? Bless the Lord that I still have a place to go to work. We know that life is getting pretty difficult nowadays. I'm praying for all you guys to something going on, to have, you know, the best, or to be the best you can be during this time. Sometimes life sucks, but we got to remember one thing. It's only a season, right? It's gonna get better. It's really gonna get better. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this because as we talked about this issue going on and life getting back to normal, me and my wife were talking about it and just, you know, thinking about some stuff that we used to do that we haven't done in quite some time. We really haven't. Just because, you know, the whole quarantine and being home and all that stuff, there are some things that we miss so much. I'm sure there's a lot of things that you guys miss as well. Please put it down in the comments. I want to know what you guys miss to do. But I'm going to tell you the first one that I miss is going into dates. I actually love dating my wife. I really do. I like going to eat. First of all, I'm overweight. I like to eat a lot. So I'm trying to lose weight. You guys seen some of my videos where I've done weight, you know, loss updates. I got one coming up. I got to go to the doctor pretty soon. So I'm going to be doing a video on that very soon. But again, you know, I love going to restaurants and I love eating in general, you know, anything except seafood. I don't like seafood at all. But again, you know, usually steaks or whatever it is, burgers, I don't care. I don't discriminate about food. So I do love to eat. So, and also I love going to the movies. And that's one of the things my wife loves as well. She loves to eat. She loves the movie. She loves drinking coffee and just going to dates. And one of the things about my city here in Palm Coast is that it's really close to the beach. It really is. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not a beach guy. Really not. I don't really go in the water that much. But the fact that it's so close, maybe about a good 15 minutes from the beach, it means that there's a lot of restaurants. So it's always restaurants and places to go eat and places to have a good time. So I do miss, you know, the whole dating, me and the wife, spending time together and all that good stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not that exciting in life. I don't do a lot of crazy things. So obviously, some of the things that I miss doing probably is not exciting for some of you guys. But hey, this is my life. I live a very conservative and very slow moving life kind of style, right? So again, this is what I do. You may be a party monster or whatever. You do what you do. But my life is pretty simple. But another thing that I miss is spending time as a family, you know, going out with the kids, you know, having a great time, you know, going to the parks. We like to go to the park a lot. And just recently, they opened some parks here in the city, so we may start doing that again. But we love going to the park, spending time with a family, having dinner. It's very common for us to, on Sunday, to have a dinner either at my in-laws or at my house, doing barbecues, bringing people home, you know, pretty much the social life, right? But again, you know, it's very common for us to spend some time together and cook and barbecue and things like that. That's kind of typically how we have fun. And one thing that we really like to do is that we like to go to the beach. I know I say I'm not a beach guy, but we like to go to the beach and set up some chairs and sit down, bring a cooler. I don't like going into the water, but I love seeing little Manny playing, you know, building castles and all that stuff. It's just so fun, so much fun. And the great thing about things like that is just free, you know. A lot of times people want to spend money. You don't have to spend money, guys. You could go to the beach, park your car, sit outside, bring a cooler with a couple of drinks, something to eat, and the kids could be playing and having a fantastic time. I definitely miss that. Now, they just opened the beach, I want to say, here in the county, but there's a time, there's restrictions and things like that. But you know what? It's not safe to me yet to be, bringing my family down to places like that. You gotta love cruise control. You gotta love it. If you haven't had a bike with cruise control, I don't know what to tell you. Here's one that, as I was asking Stacy things that she missed, I was kind of like, well, I don't miss that. I really don't. And I'm not really sure how she has missed it, because she has done a lot of shopping online, right? But Stacy was telling me she missed shopping, going to the store, being able to, do the girl thing. Girls go to the store, they try their clothes, they shop, they buy things that they need for the house and things like that. So she was telling me, man, I really miss going shopping. Me personally, I don't, but I'm not a shopping kind of guy. Like, Stacy has to like drive me to the store for me to buy clothes, right? She literally has to take me and make me try things on. So again, I don't, but I know she does, and she's home right now, taking care of the kids and stuff like that. It could be kind of boring to be home, so going back to regular life, it has to be exciting for her. One thing that I really miss, and there has been some debate around the country already, is my freedom. My freedom. And it does feel kind of messed up that, and again, there's people arguing or people protesting. I could see a reason why. I could also see both sides. I'm really not going to get into that in this channel. But obviously, your freedom, being able to go wherever you want. This thing has put a lot of people home, put a lot of people in places that they don't want to be, and I like going shooting, I like riding my bike, and literally, you can only go out for essential things, like, I was at work today, right? So, again, my freedom is one of those things that is, there's a good conversation to have about this. Maybe I have that conversation on my main channel. I'm not going to have it here, but again, my freedom is one of those things that many people are, or freedom in general, many people are pretty disappointing about what's going on right now. Many people want to help, many people want to assist, but not many people want to give away the freedom. And when you tell people to stay home and don't go nowhere, and you're not allowed to do A, B, and C, people get upset about those things. And you know what? In general, I don't blame them. But the last thing the last point that I want to make that I kind of miss, and I miss a lot of things, guys. I came out with a few that I miss, like right now, right? It's church. I've been going to church. I've been helping the church to broadcast the message. But I'm going to tell you, there is nothing like going to church and seeing everybody worshiping the good Lord. I mean, it's totally different. Again, the computer thing is good, live streaming the message. We got to work with what we got. But, wow, another light. We got to work with what we got. But, again, there is nothing like actually being in church and being able to, share the message or listen to the message, see people worshiping the good Lord. Obviously, that's not something that you're going to get in the computer, right? I mean, you could put some music, you could play around, do that stuff, but again, seeing everybody worshiping the good Lord is always something amazing. Anyways, I just wanted to share a couple things that I missed. Let me know what you missed now in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. We got a ton of videos coming up. And as always, guys, God is in control.